All right, this is Lucifer here, business and spiritual consultant as always. And if you're wondering what is Lucifer doing on Earth, well, let me tell you, he's talking about everything that the Earth is made of, which is what business and spirituality. So apparently, the SEC has decided that I should not say certain things because of the algorithm, even though you are right to say such things. Um, Speaking of which, I don't understand YouTube, man. I'm losing subscribers instead of having more subscribers. I don't get it. What the fuck is going on, dude? Like, and it's always the same thing. Like, this is ridiculous. Man, look, I'm basically talking to myself right now, but I do know that there's like two or three people that listen to my videos that actually interact with me and shit, But I fear that, they don't understand what they're watching. Like, I don't think even those people, I don't think they understand what they're watching. I don't think they understand fully what's going on. Like, I severely doubt it. Even though I'm not underestimating these people's mental acuity, I just don't think, I don't know why. I just don't believe that they understand what they're watching. Like, that's just, and I'm saying that because we need to have a serious discussion about the state of YouTube right now, man, and what's going on up in here, bro. Like, all these guys are liars. YouTube is full of lying people, and all the liars are winning, and the people telling the truth aren't, kind of. So I don't know, like, this is some we need, I don't know who I'm supposed to talk to about this, but I would like to have a conversation about this sort of nonsense. This is starting to get ridiculous. You got magicians saying that other people are taking credit for other people's magic. And that's a direct assault towards a specific person, and that same specific person proves that what he said was legit, and now this person loses subscribers. Instead of having more subscribers, he's losing subscribers. That's fucking crazy, man. Pardon my language, but that makes no damn sense. And now everybody on the internet is talking about, like, okay, I'm overdoing it. I'm grandiose. I'm a grandioso kind of person. But everybody on the internet talking about, I don't know what y'all talking about. What else is there to talk about? There's nothing else to talk about. I mean, even your dude ain't talking about nothing. Like, the whole El Mary clique is talking about Facebook. Pardon your face. I didn't mean to drop any names. You know, I think he got the message. I don't mean to drop any names, but they're all talking about Facebook right now. They ain't talking about no magic. EA Weddings clique is talking about money. They're talking about business and spirituality, which is what Lucifer came here to speak of, which is what the earth is made of, business and spirituality. Now the EA clique, the Become a Living God clique, they're all talking about making that shmoney. The Bokar clique, they talking about Facebook. I don't know what Dolo talking about. Dolo's probably talking about both, everybody at the same time. That's basically what he does over there on his part of the planet. What the fuck is what? Pardon my language, but like I don't know. I don't know who to talk to about this, but I don't know. We need to talk, man. We need to have a serious discussion, bro. Like this makes no goddamn sense now. This is starting to make no fucking sense. This is starting to not make any fucking sense, bro. Like, yo, how can I be losing subscribers? What? Like what? How can you win something and then lose at the same time? I mean, it's very possible, but still, bro, you understand what I mean, man? Like, how can you just win something, but you still don't get, you know, dude, like, anyways, and the weird part about it is, somebody like I'll hit two birds with one stone. That's the most fucked up part about all this, man. Because you got the king shit. I ain't trying to start no beef with Brujo and shit, and or Elmer, whatever. They both got the message. I don't care. I'm really not trying to start a beef. I'm just saying, like, dudes was saying like he did the things that I said that I did, and then his boy, his man's in him, was like, oh, other people take credit talking. Everybody thinks he's talking about him. He was talking about me. And yeah, I think he was talking about. Yeah, not really. He was talking. I think that's like some pro wrestling shit. Him and Brujo. I think that's like some pro wrestling shit. I don't think like they're both on YouTube. They're both competing on YouTube. Like Facebook. They're both trying to get on Facebook, monetize on Facebook and shit. That's bullshit to me, man. Like that's a load of garbage. And anyways, but y'all do whatever y'all do. If y'all really competing against each other to be on Facebook, well, kudos to you and best of luck. Well, how do you say it? May the best man win, right? But if not, my opinion is that shit's fucking pro wrestling. That's some pro wrestling shit right there, bro. That's some Ocean 11 shit right there, bro. That's that Ocean 11 I was talking about. That ding 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 ding. You know what I mean? This is not a laughing matter. This is not this ain't funny. This ain't funny at all, bro. But that's that Ocean 11. To me, that's that Ocean 11 right there. That's what it looks like. And that's neither here or there. The point is, I hit two birds with one stone because one guy was saying one thing, the other guy was saying one thing. I was the guy that was saying the other thing. Now what? Fucking British, the British Welsh, the Welsh Kingdom. You ain't never done shit like this. You ain't never said anything like this before in your life. You don't know what this is about. You don't know what you're doing, man. This is a different ball game, bro. Like, this is real magic. This is not This is real magic. This is the real potential of magic. Like, that's the real potential of magic. Like, and like, there's other people that know, and there's a lot of people that know. There's thousands of us. Well, okay, maybe not thousands, hundreds. I would say, yeah, there's hundreds of us, which would come around to a couple thousands of people that are very, very aware that that's how shit goes. I was thinking about Abraham Hicks the other day, and she has a job to do. She does what she does, and she has a job to do. But I was thinking, she doesn't want people to start thinking. Because the thing about me is, if you listen to me, I'm scary. Like, I know my shit is scary, but that's real magic. Real magic is scary, and it's even darker than that. Like, I'm trying to give you the fun version of it. If you think this is scary, like I'm trying my hardest to give you the best experience and most fun experience I can think of by expelling the really scary parts. So I don't even know, like, if you can't even handle this, you damn sure can't handle the. But that's the reason why people pay for this shit too. That's the reason why people pay for this shit too, man. Because I guess practicing is too much. I don't know. I guess you got to be a special kind of person to practice magic. I don't know. You got to be like you got to be weird in your head or something. Like I don't know. You got to be like, I don't know, wired differently. This is what I'm seeing, because so far, like, we got one new client. Young boy. He sound kind of shook. He sound kind of shook. He sounds kind of shook. He sounds kind of scared. I don't. Thank you for your donation or for your help, whatever you consider that being. Thanks a lot, but you seem kind of shook. I don't know. I spoke to him a little bit. He seems kind of scared. He seems a bit very not confident. And it's very palpable. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But he seems shook. I don't know. And I think we should be having more than that. I think we should have more than that, actually. You know, yeah, and the rest of the people, y'all just disrespectful. Y'all talking to me in, like, a disrespectful way. Like, I don't know. Like, I've been have a website for like 5 years with the same radio on it. Not the same music, obviously. I'm about to change the playlist sooner or later. But apparently people love the music on there. They keep listening to it anyway. Um, so I don't know. So it's kind of weird. Like people leave me like weird messages. Like I just came in here. Like I just appeared here, bro. Like it's weird. It's weird. Like, I've been doing this, man. I mean, like, I remember what's his name? Uh what's his face? There was one guy that was really hyped about all of this. He had a beef with El Mera before I had a beef with El Mera. What's his face? Ogu. There you go. There's fucking Ogu. There you go. That's that. I don't know. He was hype. I don't know what happened to him, but he was hype. I also saw that shit. I also saw something that was kind of like, that was sus. You know, he was hype. There's a lot of people that seem to be hype, but it's just like, y'all. I don't know. To me, my opinion is, I don't know. Y'all treat me like I been doing this for like 2 weeks or something, and like this, and it's remarkable, man. Like, y'all got amnesia, man. Y'all got amnesia, bro. You got amnesia, bro. Like I do have. Like, I've been have. I've been here, bro. Like, I've been here, man. Like, I've been. Like, you look at other some of these guys, fucking Instagram and shit. I don't have a 4K camera that I can walk around with in the fucking middle of the street when I do shit, man. But if you check my Instagram, most of it is like me outside. Like, especially when I first started and shit, it's like me outside doing shit. It's not really, and it's business. It's not, it's like promotion, and stuff like that. I like real creations. I don't really, and I don't copy off of people. Like, my shirts, I make my shirts myself. I draw it out. Like, my top of the world t-shirt, I make that shit myself. Like, that's me. Like I didn't take it off of Google or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm just all I'm saying is, like I don't know, y'all weird. I feel like I feel weird. This whole situation makes me feel weird. It makes me feel weird. It makes me feel weird because I don't have that much support. And I've seen people go like 3 times, 4 times harder verbally and shit, maybe even physically with people and still not amount to the amount of damage that I caused. Like I caused more damage with a flick of my finger to the entire world. Now I mean Black Frieza. Hey, y'all seen this shit? Black Frieza. They bring back Frieza in Dragon Ball. Y'all thought Frieza was finished. I told y'all, man. Don't fuck with Frieza, man. You remember that? That's another thing I was saying about Frieza, man. I was saying about Frieza. I don't know. There was some videos, circulating online with like Frieza with the same kind of glasses I had and the same kind of chain I had. That was circulating online. So now I was saying I wasn't finished of my evolution. Now I'm Black Frieza now. Fucking Black Frieza, bro. That's my boy. You know what I mean? Black Frieza, man. Shit ain't finished. This ain't no El Mirror shit. This ain't no voodoo shit, man. This some real shit, bro. This ain't no fucking, you know what I mean? Congo bongo, you know what I mean? Jungle magic there, bro. Like this ain't no fucking monkey magic, bro. Like this some real shit. This ain't no baboon magic, bro. I'm kidding. It's a joke. I'm kidding. And yes, Elmer, you can use that clip if you want to, which you probably are going to use whether I give you my permission or not. I'm pretty sure. You know, this is pathetic shit. This is really pathetic shit. Y'all fucking tripping, man. Like I don't know. Hey, son of. Anyways, but so like I don't know, man. This is some real magic. Like I'm saying before, man. This is some real magic. And trust me, man. Y'all think I'm fucking scary. I'm giving. This is the fun version. This is like. This is the. This is the very. This is more than the, this. Lucifer think like, hey. You know what I mean, bro? Like, I mean, this is the fun version of it, bro. Like I don't know what you want. If you scared of the fun version, shit, you're gonna lose your fucking mind. You know what I mean, bro? Like, hey, and I don't even understand what people's problem is. I don't think it's because it's scary. I think it's jealousy. I think it's jealousy. I don't think it's scary. I think it's mostly jealousy. And the only thing you're actually scared of is not the magic. It's probably me. And it's not really fear. It's really jealousy. That's what I think it is. That's at this point. That's the only thing I can think of. Because your man's is bullshitting and you know it, and you're still watching him even though you know he bullshitting. All of your mans are bullshitting and you know it at this point. And you sitting there, you're in disbelief, you're in shock, you're shook, you're feeble, fragile, and you listening to the dude still. So like, bro, like at this point, this ain't nobody's fault. Like you just fragile. You're a fragile person, man. Like you're very weak. You're weak, fragile, feeble person. Like this is what we're dealing with right now, man. And I don't know, like I don't think it's everybody. I don't think it's everybody. I don't think it's my fans personally, but there's a lot of people that's from both camps that be listening to all this, and they've been watching since the beginning, so they saw me wail on these MFers like crazy with barely any comebacks. Like, I'm a fucking bully up in here, you know what I mean? Man, at this point, bro, like, like, I'm fucking bullying these people, bro. So, y'all, those people that have been watching both sides since the beginning, they've seen this, and they ain't saying nothing. They're not speaking one word because they are in disbelief. They didn't know that this was going to happen. They never thought that this was going to happen. They never expected that shit to happen because they believed in those people too much. But it's not their fault because it's a team effort, man. I'm not those people that believe in that shit, even though they be weak-minded at this point. This right now makes you weak-minded. I'm not saying like the whole thing you were weak-minded for the whole thing. I'm saying this right now. I feel like if this is how y'all treat me after all this, y'all motherfuckers just weak-minded. Y'all fucking fragiles. You fragile, frail, like a leaf. Like, you know what I mean? The wind blows and it'll just fucking carry your ass. You know, you know what I mean, bro? Like, just fucking carry your ass in another country, bro. Like, fuck it. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's just right now because I don't think it's a team effort, man. Because look at this shit, man. Like I said before, I ain't trying to start. Like, I don't give a fuck. If you come at me, I come after you. You know how I do. You know. But like I said, I ain't trying to start no beef. But look at this shit. Because it happened. It happened. It happened. It happened. It happened. Like even though everybody acting like it didn't happen, it happened. So, dudes are working together. They're both talking about Facebook and shit, at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, they working together. So, of course, they fooling people. Because they be working together. You know what I mean? So, you sitting there and you watching the shit. You're like, oh, shit. This is kind of cool. These guys, oh, he was doing that. Oh, he's kind of cool and stuff. It's because they're working together. They're working as a team. I mean, that's why the shit looks cool. That's why it looks attractive. That's why you're in disbelief right now. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying, these people are stupid for listening to this shit because I can put myself in somebody's shoes. I mean, shit, man. I mean, I can put myself in somebody's shoes for a minute and be like, you don't know nothing about magic and you watch like Dolo got a couple tricks up his sleeve, so he's like that. It's like that rabbit in the fucking in the cereal commercial, for my language. He's like that cereal commercial, tricks up for kids. He got a silly rabbit. You know what I mean? He's like that rabbit. Yeah, so he got some tricks up his sleeve, so he can make somebody believe some shit, And a lot of people into that whole astral travel shit, man. A lot of people inside that, because you can do a lot of things with astral. You can't do a lot of things with astral travel. It's very generic. But when you're good at it, you can do a couple things. A couple cool things. You can do a couple of craft handcrafting stuff. It's cool. It is cool. Like, you can make yourself like a calling card. You can leave like a calling card and shit. It's kind of cool, and you can make it however you want it. I mean, like, it's kind of dope. If you got the imagination, you got the fucking, you got the capability of doing it. That's kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie. Does it have any purpose? Not really. But is it cool to look at? Yes, it is. So, but me, I'm not an astral travel guy. But I feel like these guys have put astral travel on the forefront for you because it's damn near, it's interesting because I was talking about this with somebody and then I saw somebody else do a video about it and I'm like, yo, are you kidding? Like, it took you, that's what the fuck I was talking about, because 2 years ago in my videos, some people might remember, some people might not. I clearly stated I am not an astral travel person. I damn near feel it to be insulting at this point You know, because magic has so many applications, and everybody's stuck on astral travel. You know, which is fine. You can learn to but there's not a real use to astral travel. You know, like, oh well, you can remote view. That's not remote viewing. You know, it's not the same thing. I mean, it's a doorway. It's a doorway to remote viewing. You know, it's definitely, you can do that. I can, if I astral travel, I can see inside your house. Me personally, if I astral travel to your house, I will see inside of your house. So that's cool. But that's because the person let me in. You know, remote viewing, I can see anything anytime, which is different. You know, I mean, that's like something else. That's not astral travel. It looks the same, but it's not really the same, you know, because now it's like part of that stream, you know, that comes with, like, remote viewing comes with a lot of meditation and concentration, like, and it's dangerous to practice because you're basically, it depends on why you're remote viewing, because you have to have like a point to why you're remote viewing. Like, if you're trying to look for serial killers, then that's the kind of life that you have to live now. You have to go down that hunting serial killer life. And that's how the power of your remote viewing gets stronger, because you have to stay attached. It's like being a ghost. You know, you have to be attached to a house. You have to be attached to a person. You have to be attached to an object. So it's not astral travel, son. You know what I mean? But yes, it's a doorway, and yes, you can. Anybody can with practice. Anybody can. You know, but it's not my thing. You know, I'm not trying to be about that serial killer life. I'm the shit. You know, like, I'm not trying to be that, you know, but there are some people that is their job. They are police profilers. That's what they do. They get paid to do that. You know, you know, that's not the kind of shit, you know, I'm not trying to diminish that. Um I just think that I have something bigger or more important to do, or I have to work on a bigger scale, which I already do. If you hadn't figured it out by now, um, I just work on a higher level. You know, I'm kind of having that. I could somebody could say that I could have a God complex. You know, people might blame me. People come to me and be like, hey, "You gonna solve world hunger? Or you gonna do this?" Chill, one thing at a time. You know, and how the fuck am I supposed to do that when you fucking, you know, dudes don't even, they don't even want to fucking talk to me, bro. Like, they don't even want to talk to me. Apparently they unsubscribed. I'm still at 200 fucking subscribers, bro. Like, I lost 2 subscribers and shit. And I keep losing the same subscribers. Like, I keep gaining subscribers and they keep disappearing. So the past 2 weeks, all I can see is one subscriber going in, one subscriber going out. So I don't know what, you know, whatever. So I don't know what the fuck YouTube is doing. Uh, this makes no sense to me, bro. Anyways, you know, like, I don't know, YouTube be tripping, bro. Like, I don't know. So anyways, so people talking about like astral travel, and yes, it is disrespectful at some point, because everybody, all these guys are promoting that shit, and they're doing it on purpose. It's just to hold you back, bro. And you know what? At this point, maybe there's a lesson for me to learn in this too. Maybe I need to understand that I'm special and no one can do what I can do. Maybe that's what I need to understand. Maybe I need to understand that I'm special. I'm the only one in the world that can do all of these things, and everybody else sucks compared to me. And I'm the best, and all y'all suck. and I'm the best. I guess that's my lesson. I guess that's what I have to learn. I have to learn that everybody else is incapable of all of this. So as of yet, I haven't gotten any feedback on my 36 chamber Shaolin techniques. I haven't gotten any feedback on it at all. So I'm waiting on some feedback. I know it's good. That's not the point. I want to know if it's working for you. That's why I made it. I don't care. I don't need. I already use my own shit. Obviously, you know, like I don't like. That's not the point. The point is, I need to know if it's working for you, bro. Like, have you used any techniques? Are any of these techniques useful? Have they been like? Do you think it's hoopla? Maybe one of you guys think it's hoopla. What's up? What's up? Let me know. I'm about to release another one. I'm about to release another technique, which is messed up because I'm walking here with my girlfriend. We was walking one night. I'm walking with my girlfriend and walking at night. Go buy some cigarettes. I'm going to go buy some cigarettes at the fucking corner store at the gas station. So we're walking. We walking, and as we walking, my girlfriend's like, she's really into that Flash. She's really into the Flash energy. She considers herself to be Flash too. She understands that power. She understands the Flash energy. She has that Flash energy about her. So she keeps talking about Flash all the time. She's like, "Yo, I'm really excited about that Flash one. I want the Flash one. I want the Flash one. Do the Flash one." And then I'm talking about Flash, how great Flash is, and then she's talking about how great Flash is, and I'm talking about how great Flash is. And then we walk at night, like late at night. There's a bed truck. There's a truck with a trailer attached to it, like a bed, like a truck bed, all white. So the truck is white. Everything is white. So we're walking, and as we get closer, there's a graffiti. We started seeing there's a fucking graffiti. Pardon my language. There's a graffiti on the truck bed. I didn't even notice. I knew there was a graffiti there, but I was talking. I was kidding around, and I didn't notice. Then my girlfriend looks, and she says, "Look at that! The most wonderful, incredible thing. One of the most incredible, wonderful thing I've ever seen. One of the greatest, one of the most wonderful manifestation I've ever seen." You know what was really in our trouble? But this happened not too long ago. Hermes, the god of speed, the messenger of the gods. Because that's who Flash is. Flash is basically Hermes. So there was a huge graffiti of Hermes that just appeared there in the middle of the night. And you know me, I'm always outside in the middle of the night. I never saw that truck bed before with Hermes written on it. It wasn't even like a company logo. It was like somebody graffitied that there, and it was a huge graffiti. Like it was the whole truck bed, like Hermes. So I don't know. I'm sitting here, man, and so I'm gonna do that one. So I'm gonna do that one. And like I said before, man, like this ain't no jungle magic here, man. This ain't no bamboo jungle magic, bro. Like this is some real magic. This is that Dragon Ball fire throw fireballs shit. You know what I mean? Kamehameha. You know what I mean? This is what we're getting into. We're getting into these Kamehamehas out here, man. I'm sorry to be disrespectful, but I gotta do it, bro. I don't have a choice at this point. I don't have a choice because I try to be respectful. I tried. I tried to be respectful. I tried to be in allegiance with you. I tried being respectful with you. Uh I tried being friendly with you, and I'm talking about, like, not the people, but the spirit behind the people, the culture behind the people, not the people themselves. And it's not working out. Y'all still sitting there. People still believe Kafu is gonna help them. I don't know how many times these guys keep praying to Kafu all the time, bro. I can hear your prayer. I can hear it. I can hear your fucking prayer, bro. Like it's annoying. Y'all think Kafu's gonna? I don't give a shit about no Kafus, bro. Like I don't care. All the other Haitians are scared of him. I'm not. Look at my eyes. Like seriously. Like seriously. I don't give a fuck about Kafu guy. Like, and nobody understand. I don't know how many times I have to repeat it. People still calling up this guy to come do something. Yeah, I don't do bamboo magic, bro. Like I do real magic. I will Kamehameha blast your ass. Like I don't do bamboo magic, bro. Like this is not. It's not bamboo magic, bro. I don't. This is not a. This is not silverback gorilla magic, bro. Like this is. Dude, this is real. This is. I mean, I am you, I'm like Scarlet Witch. You ever seen Avengers the movie? She manipulates reality. That makes her not only the most powerful mutant on Earth, but also the most powerful wizard on Earth, and probably one of the most powerful entities in the universe. She can bend reality itself. Like, hello. Like, I don't give a fuck about no fucking, I'm sorry to say, but I don't care about no voodoo spirits, man. And we try to be friendly with y'all, man, but it doesn't seem like y'all give a fuck. And I'm starting to think it's because y'all probably have like some deal with some fucking Christians and shit like that. I don't know. Apparently there's some, I don't know. Because the thing I don't understand is, like, somebody needs to answer me that. Like, okay, first of all, okay, Baron, okay, because the thing is, there's different types of voodoo. Like, there's American voodoo and there's the Haitian voodoo, and that goes for Elmer, because Elmer, which is fucked up shit. Because I thought the way he was talking, I thought he really did Haitian voodoo, because he keeps saying like you need to be like heritage and you need to speak Creole to practice voodoo. But he practiced American voodoo. He doesn't practice Haitian voodoo. Like he talks about orishas and shit like that. Haitian, there's no orishas. That's African. We don't use orishas, man. Like that's African, bro. That's not Haitian. That's African. So that's another contradiction in the shit he says. And like I said, I'm not trying to start no beef, but I've been listening lately. I've been not listening. I've been watching the titles of your videos, and you seem to talk about Orishas and stuff like that. I'm like, but I thought he was, the way he was talking, I thought like he was like a purist. Like he was like, because there's a lot of voodoo practitioners that don't give a fuck. Like they're not like, they're like, man, we don't care about no Haitian, no, about no American voodoo, bro. American and Haitian, these guys, you know, and those guys aren't Haitian. They're Africans. They call them African Americans. They're not Haitian. So the voodoo they practice, that does come from either New Orleans. Well, the voodoo, there's two types of voodoo. There's hoodoo. There's hoodoo too, which comes from New Orleans, but these guys aren't Haitian either. They're French, and they might be a little bit Haitian, but they're actually French. They're still American. So they're still Africans. So if your voodoo comes down from New Orleans, it's still African voodoo mixed up with that Haitian voodoo. Because of the whole, you know, colonization and, you know, the freedom fighting and stuff, the Buffalo Soldiers and all that shit. Right? So those black Americans that, like, I'm Haitian. Like, you know, I'm 100% Haitian. Like, I'm not African American. I'm Haitian. You know, so, you know, like, I don't know, and I'm not saying that to like, you know, I'm better than, I got more heritage than you, but it would seem to me that I might have more heritage than you, because I don't know, and I don't know, like I said before, I don't know, but we don't use, Haitian voodoo don't use no Orisha. We don't use Orishas, man. It's two different things. You know, it's two completely different things. I mean, African voodoo is different than American African voodoo. Because African voodoo is basically African magic that was transformed into Christian concept in order to fly under the radar from the slave masters. So when some African decided to go down the French quarters, the Europeans, and then the Europeans transferred some of these Africans into the Caribbeans, which made like the Jamaicans, Dominicans, you know, Cuba and Haiti and all those stuff. Those guys transformed the African version of magic into what it is today that we call voodoo. So the question now is, which type, if he's so into that whole heritage shit, which type of voodoo does he actually practice? Is it Haitian or is it African American voodoo? Because like we said, a real voodoo practitioner, voodoo, not African magic, a real voodoo practitioner is going to be like, man, fuck these Americans and what they talking about, man. To us, y'all are fake. To 100% pure Asian, y'all are fake. Y'all wannabes. And for me, from the standpoint that I stand on, what I thought it was, I thought he was Haitian. I thought he was 100% pure Haitian. I didn't think that he used Orishas and stuff like that. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm musing. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if that's the case. Do I care? Barely. All I'm saying is I'm making some shameless self promotion. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice because some of these Orishas, or even the Haitian, I can't, I don't know, like, I can't sit idly by anymore while these supposed Bakars are sitting there trying to ruin people's lives on some bullshittery because they want to get their dicks wet. And I'm ashamed. I am completely ashamed and appalled that my ancestor spirits would help people like that to do the most petty of shits that I've ever seen. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed that that's where I come from. I wish that's not where I come from, because I thought in my head, even though I knew I was a demon, my mother's a witch. My family, I grew up in a family of magic. So I kind of had some proudness to that, you know. But now I'm just ashamed. I'm just ashamed because y'all, y'all motherfuckers got Kafu petty like y'all. The other day, I had an episode. Asmodeus, it was a Haitian spirit. Somebody sent a Haitian spirit at me. Now ask Asmodeus, do you see the spirit? He said yes. And I asked him, what is he doing? He said, well, right now he's trying to make fun of me. And when I heard that, I was shocked and appalled by it. You know, like that a mediocre, small, leaf wearing, spear chucking spirit would try to insult a king of hell, which is basically your dad. So apparently, recently, these spirits have become more bold. And unfortunately, well, we're gonna have to get even bolder. Um, we're gonna have to get bolder, man. We're gonna have to bury you guys. You're gonna have to let that shit go. This is not a threat towards any magicians, any practitioner, but um, you'll have to make a choice, man. Like y'all gonna have to bury that hatchet. Y'all gonna have to bury that hatchet, cause I'm definitely not. Man, you can pray to God as much as you want, but I guarantee you, there ain't no God here, bro. There ain't no God here. So you can pray as much as you want, man. But I guarantee you, man, that's my destiny, bro. My life path. It's too elevated to be stopped by the king of lies. My destiny is too great. Man, shit, fuck. What am I talking about? I'm too great. Period. Right now, I don't need to wait for my destiny. I'm already too great right now to be stopped by the king of lies, to be stopped by the most profane, blaspheming, disgusting piece of garbage made from 333 murderer spirits, rapist spirits, and child molesting spirit that you can find. This is what God is made of. Look inside the church. That's his body, isn't it? That's inside of his body, isn't it? Who they call that? They call that Baal. He's made from 666 murders and blah blah bullshit. Baal ain't even a demon anyway. So the real king of lies is your homeboy that you keep praying to, that you think is gonna protect your ass. He ain't gonna do shit. If I'm gonna choke the life out of you, I'm gonna choke the life out of you. And that's the end of the fucking story. And you wanna know why? Because you believe in lies. So you hold no strength. You hold no power. And the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was to make people believe that he didn't exist. Where is power? Power lies in truth. Power lies in knowledge. And knowledge is nothing without truth. So you might know something, but it doesn't mean shit if that shit ain't true. So keep praying to your puny God, to your puny whatever the fuck you think it is. And I understand that some people are like, oh, that's just mean. I'm an honest person. I'm a good will person. I understand that, but maybe you need to quit it with that shit real quick. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, maybe you need to quit it, because the energy, that vibe, bro, like, I know you ain't never seen that shit happen in real life, but let me tell you, as a person that come from that background, I was a born again Christian. I was a Jesus character in my life. I was a Jesus character, man. I was a Jesus. I had all the powers. I can walk on water, turn bread into wine, all that shit. I had all the powers. I did all that shit. All of it. It's garbage. You know what I mean, bro? Like, it's the most negative shit ever. You need to quit it. You know, and I understand. It just means you're trying to say, oh, that just means I'm a good. No, change it. Just find something else to say. Find something else. Seriously. We ain't trying to hear all that. You know what I mean? You listening, you know what I mean? This little dude, the king of lies. I'm the king of lies to some people. You know what I mean? And like, look, I forgive y'all, man. A lot of you MFers are just greedy. A lot of you MFers don't even know what y'all doing. A lot of you MFers are just trying to be cool. A lot of you MFers are trying to be number one. So I forgive y'all, man. Y'all got a reason to be that way, man. I forgive you, man. But some of y'all gonna get their life choked out of them. And I'm sorry. I don't decide who. I don't wish on that kind of stuff on people. All I'm saying is, it's what it's gonna be. It is what it's gonna be, man. It is what it is. Y'all people don't understand. You know, I'm just here to let you know, this is, you know, demonic radio here, man. I'm just letting you know what's up. Don't shoot the messenger, man. Don't shoot the messenger, bro. And a lot of people, they sitting here, yo, let's work together. No, nigga, this ain't a joke. This is not a fucking movie. Y'all sitting there, yo, let's deal, let's make a deal, blah, blah. No, nigga, you don't get it. Man, this is happening for real. Like, what don't you fucking understand, man? Like, this is, what the fuck? Are you fucking crazy? I mean, like, This is going on for real. Like, this is for real. Like, somebody's looking at you, bro. Like, somebody's watching you. Like, me, I can't, like, once we don't talk, like, once I'm out of here, I can't see you. You do realize that, right? Like, this ain't, whatever you're listening to right now, this ain't me, bro. Something is listening to you. Something knows what you did. I know what you did last summer, bro. Watch the movie. I know what you did last summer, man. Like, that's what life is, bro. That's what the spiritual world is. I know what you did last summer, bro. That's how shit works. My dude. Like, stop looking at me thinking that's not y'all. Let's make a deal, man. Blah blah blah. You think that's gonna stop anything from happening? Like, you probably do too. That's the worst part. This ain't a trick. It's not a trick. I'm not. It's not a trick, bro. Look, it's not a trick. And the worst part is, I'm not even the only one that can. Shit. Look, I don't want to throw Abraham Hicks under the bus, but I gotta throw it under the bus because she's a perfect example. She's a very powerful witch. She's a very powerful sorceress, and she can do the same shit. She can do it. Maybe not. She's maybe not as strong as I am. I severely doubt that she's as strong as I am. She might be, but I doubt it. But she might be. I have suspicions. I have a lot of suspicions that she might be as strong as I am. But I doubt it. But the thing is, the thing is, she does say from time to time, man, we are not trying to. I'm not saying you can control people, which is a lie. You can control people. She just don't want to scare nobody. It's a lie. She just don't want to. I don't want to scare people either. I'm trying not to scare people like a motherfucker, and it's not working. So I might as well just say the truth. Like, I might as well just be blatant about it, cause it doesn't matter what I say, y'all gonna be either jealous or scared. So I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. It's either y'all get jealous or y'all get scared. I don't know. I make 3 billion jokes in the video. I don't even attack people that don't deserve it. Like, I don't even know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what you consider a good guy or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't know what y'all guys smoking right now, man. Like, yeah. Anyway, so like, whatever, man. Like, like, this is stupid. And the worst part is, like, you got other people, and the worst part is, I got people that come at me, and man, like, I had this kid, man. He came at me, was like, oh man, I'm gonna try. There's motherfuckers out here, which I didn't notice because I'm thinking, like, I know how powerful I am, and I know how important I am and shit, because I'm bigger than YouTube. YouTube ain't shit. It's just a way for me to let y'all know what the gods are doing in the world, because apparently nobody else wants to say shit. Even if they knew, I'm probably sure they wouldn't tell you. So I'm sitting here, these kids, these guys have this agenda, and they're kind of like, oh, I'm gonna wake up the world and shit, man. I'm gonna use my voice. Shut the fuck up. I did that. It's me. That's my shit. Kill yourself. Like, that ain't that. I saw a commercial. Like, there was this kid that literally physically said that shit to me. And then I saw a commercial with another kid. It was kind of like it was like a whole anecdote. Like, he went into another country, and he says he's gonna wake up humanity using his voice, but first he has to go to 3 lakes and stuff, and then he went to a country, and then it's like, oh, what you doing here? I'm gonna talk to the thing, and then but you ain't got no money. How you gonna get there? Oh, blah 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 blah, whatever. So there's a whole thing, You know, so now there's this thing going on where these guys are trying to act like they're the fucking superheroes that uses their throat chakras, their crystalline energy, even though I'm the one that came out with it. They're the ones doing all this shit, right? And look at them, like they're the ones doing all this shit, motherfucker. Like, once again, no beef. Once again, no beef. But look at this. I use my crystalline energy. I use my demonic powers, and look what all this shit happened, right? And then the other dudes could have just said, "Man, you crazy as hell," and that would have been the start of the discussion, and we would have kept him going. All he had to say is that you're crazy as hell. This guy, that means this guy was so impressed by what he just saw me do that he just steered the other way. He said, "Fuck it." He could have just said, "You scared, you crazy as hell." Now I would have been like, "No, blah 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 blah." Then he would have made another video, blah 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 blah. We could have kept it going. I just did a commercial for Ocean Spray, so that's not on purpose. So Ocean Spray, give me that check. So that shit crazy, man. That's all you have to say. All you have to say is, "Man, you crazy." And then me with my ego, you know what I mean? I would have answered back, you know. Me and my inflated ego would have answered back. Now it's too late. Because now the only thing, if you do answer, like let's say he answers this video, the only thing I'm going to say is that, "Yo, bro, you went off to talk about Facebook, man." That's the first thing you did was talk about Facebook. And your man's in them too. Your man's in them too, man. And that I don't think so. Now the question is, does that kid on TikTok really want me to lay a curse on him? And yo, and you know, and your man's ain't looking too good, man. He looking old pretty fast. I don't know about you, maybe it's just me, but dude looked younger last year than he does this year. Like, he aged quick. But then again, I can't take credit for other magicians' work, you know? I mean, I can't take credit for other magicians. I'm not saying that I'm, you know, working on them right now. That's not what I'm saying. But he got hit. Yeah, I mean, cause dude looked better than that last year, man. Like, I'm starting to get word. This dude, you look at your belly, you can't crack your belly. You're swelling up, bro. You're starting to look like them kids in those fucking commercials with the, you know, with the flies and the, you know what I mean? Like the UNICEF. I don't think they exist anymore. You looking like a UNICEF kid, bro, with jewelry on. That shit crazy. How you gonna look like a UNICEF kid with a two piece on, bro? Like, that shit makes no sense, man. You swollen. What's going on? And he training too, and that shit can't disappear. You can't, you know. So, you know, and he was talking. I don't know, and that's another thing he was talking about. Oh, check his energy in 5 years, and blah 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 blah. 5 years? You think I'd be a magician if I knew? If I thought that shit would take me 5 years? Are you insane? 5 years? What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my dude. I'm sorry, but we gotta set the fucking dial straight here, man. Like, I'm sorry. You're a perfect example. That's all. You know, you you know, you're just Anyway, uh, and that whole voodoo shit. I'm not even talking about you. I can hear there's people in my immediate vicinity and other people on YouTube. They be trying to get, they be trying to use some voodoo action. And Lucifer does not, okay, I'm just talking the third person right now because it's really important. This is an important thing. Lucifer does not give two flying fiddlesticks about voodoo. Okay? Not two shits. Now, we tried being friends because we don't want everybody to think that we're just gonna overrun the place and everybody's just gonna fucking get their head chopped off in the guillotine and fucking, terror squad entire families and shit. Like, that's the only reason. But if you meffers overstep y'all boundaries, keep overstepping your boundaries like that with y'all voodoo people, which boundaries means me, then we're gonna have to start getting busy up in here, man. And trust me, that it's gonna you gonna need a lot of help if you think you're gonna take down Lucifer. You're gonna need a lot of help. Yeah, you're gonna need more than just one spirit there, buddy. You know what I mean? It's gonna take 5 years. It might take 5 years. It might take 5 years, bro. So I don't know. Same energy, bro. Like I've been having the same energy, man. I've been having the same energy, bro. Like I never changed, man. Like I've been doing this, bro. Like the people that know, they know. I've been out here since 2015. And I've been out here before that. I've been out here since 2009, 2008, 8 or 9, 2009. I've been out here doing things, jumping off of tall buildings, leaping entire countries in a single bound. Faster than a speeding bullet. I mean, we've been out here, bro. So I don't know. Um, I don't know, man. War is still on. It's not supposed to be on. I like I said in my last video, I think it's just some people are just very petty and butthurt, and they can help themselves. But the war is still on. I mean, of course, the war is still on. Me personally, I mean, I don't want to sound like a bitch. I don't want to sound like a scaredy cat. But if I would have seen that shit, I would have backed the fuck off. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, like I wouldn't. Yeah, like maybe I sound like a punk, but me, I just think it's logical. I think that's just using logic. I would have backed off. There ain't no fucking way the queen died of natural fucking causes, man. That woman's like 300 years old. Shit, I thought all of y'all was gonna die before shit. I thought I was gonna die before she dies, bro. Anyways, there are people on the internet. Oh man, y'all making fun of the. Yeah, she's a horrible fucking human being. Who cares? I mean, no one gives a shit. You know, pardon my language, but no one cares, man. She's not a great person. She's not a great person. So yeah, of course we're all happy that she gone. Shit, I'm surprised she wasn't gone before that. You know, because apparently people don't have power, and that's the reason why she was still the queen. Because we ain't got no power. Because we live. You know what? This is all my fault. Because if I had realized all of this way before, maybe Princess Diana would still be alive today. And she would have been queen. Instead of believing in God and watching a wonderful young woman pass away for some child trafficking conspiracy. Oh, yeah, that's why she died. That's why she died. Because she's a victim of child trafficking, too. They're a bunch of pedophiles. She thought it was normal. Because that's what they taught her. She's not. She's not. She was Prince Charles. Whatever. What's his name? Well, the fucking guy that's king right now. She used to go out with him when she was like fucking 16 or something. Maybe 18. But he was already 45,000 years old when he met Princess Diana. And she knew what the fuck was going on, and she wanted to say, yo, y'all are discussing them efforts, we gonna have to. And then she got her, her Arab boyfriend. She got herself an Arab boyfriend. She stopped going out with that freakazoid, that 45,000-year-old Dinosaurus pedophile Rex. And then they killed her ass because she was about to air their asses out. Because we ain't got no power. So I don't give a fuck the queen dead, bro. I'm surprised she's dead. And I'm surprised she's dead, and I'm surprised she didn't die before that. Like, any which way, whatever happens, I'm surprised. I understand my content is not engaging. I don't care. It's the truth. I don't see how come my content is not engaging. I think this is way more engaging than listening to a guy, speaking through his nose and, ruffling like a fucking pig inside of a pigsty. What the fuck? Sorry, Dolo. I had to throw you under the bus there, man. But it is nasty, man. Like you ruffling like a pig in the fucking pig style, bro. Like the fuck out of here, man. You know. Anyways, back to my pigeons. You know. I started that whole Diana shit too. I got some kudos from that shit too, man. I was watching a YouTube video. The guy was kind of like, man, I find it cool to see, like, sometimes a small person, stands up to all these big ass companies. Like, look what I can do. Fucking Stewart. Just call me Stewart, bro. Look what I can do. That's me. It's me, bro. I'm Stewart. Look what I can do. Unfortunately, I have to cope with the fact that I'm Stewart and I'm the only Stewart up in here, man. Because y'all, that's what y'all want. Y'all want. That's what I'm starting to understand. And what I'm starting to understand is, you guys want like me to be like, I'm the only one that can do this. All y'all can't do shit. You're all fucking retards and infirm, and y'all can't read or write, and you're too fucking retarded. So just just follow me, and I'll do everything, because you can't do shit, because you're like a fucking baby. Yeah. Anyway, I guess that's what it is. I don't know. That's what you let. That's how you act. If that's not it, what I'm sorry to tell y'all, that's how y'all acting right now. Y'all acting like that's what y'all want people to do. Y'all want people, and this is weird because me, and that's the thing too. Like people keep talking to me about competition and shit like that, bro. You don't know what competition people always come. No, they're not. You don't know what competition. You can't tell me that you're a competitive person and then you feel like, you know what I mean? Like you see what I'm getting at? Like if you got like that spirit in you, you know, you're gonna keep trucking, trucker. Even if you don't make it at the end, even if you can't be as powerful as the guy, who cares? You're gonna keep trucking. You're gonna keep listening. You're gonna keep buying the books. You're gonna keep studying. You're gonna keep experimenting. You know what I mean? To see what your limit is, to see how far you can go. You ain't gonna sit there and be like, no, we're not good enough. But I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Anyways, whatever. Yeah, I got to stop because I'm fucking up my own money by doing that. I'm fucking up my own money. I gotta be more. I'm fucking up my own money, man. Like, cause that's money right there, man. People that feel like that, man. When you feel like that, that's easy funny money for me. You know what I mean? That's easy money for me, bro. So yeah, I gotta let you feel like that. That's good. That's good. That's good shit. Yeah. So I gotta let you feel like that, so I can make more money off of you. That's how I make my money. You know what I mean, so that's what happens when hey, X nail my money, give me my money, bro. Like keep feeling the way you feel it. But let me be real with other people that don't give me money. You know, I don't owe them anything, and they don't owe me anything. So let me talk to these people. But that's what happens when you hang with these fucking people too much, man. That's what happens when you spend years and years listening to these sons of bitches. Pardon my language. But that's what happens. That's what happens. Now you got a new kid on the block and you treating that new kid on the block like he's that old kid. No, that shit, man, I don't know. Get your shit together, man. Like get your shit together. Wrap it up. Put it inside of a bag. Wrap that bag up. Put your shit together. Get your weather together, bro. Like what the fuck, man? It doesn't make no damn sense. Y'all sitting there and then blah 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 blah. Who? Man, first of all, you ain't gonna get anywhere with that attitude. First things first, okay? You know what I mean, bro? Like, first off, right off the bat, you ain't gonna get anywhere. Like, I want you to be a legit magician. I want you to be World Breaker Hulk. You know who World Breaker Hulk? That's the strongest version. Y'all like Hulk? The strongest version of Hulk is World Breaker Hulk. He's strong enough. If he stomps on the ground, he will break the earth in half. That's what I want you to be. I want you to be World Breaker Hulk. I will teach you how to be World Breaker Hulk, bro. But you gotta want it, man. You can't just be like, oh, you're the best, man, and I can't do blah 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 blah. Like, man, like I'm. Nah, for real, it makes me physically ill to see people act like this, man. It makes me physically ill. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It is. It's gross. Like what you doing, man? Like wake up, man. And the worst part is, some of the time it's not even the fear of the jealousy. It's the fear that those guys might listen in to what, like, the person might be interested in what I'm saying. He might even want to invest in it, but he's scared of what might happen if the other guys know that now he's fucking with me and shit. Which is basically paranoia. You know what I mean? I mean, it's paranoia, but I kind of understand, especially in my situation, I kind of get it. But it's a little bit, because you're paranoid. How are they going to know? You know, like you're sitting there in your house and shit, nobody knows, man. Anyways, it's crazy nonsense, bro. It's crazy nonsense. And anyways, what's the difference? Cause y'all MFers be stealing my knowledge too, and y'all repeating it back to all your Mason friends. Now all your Mason friends think they smart and shit, but that shit came from me. So what's the difference anyway? So what? At least he paid for it. He didn't steal it. Shit. At least he's trustworthy. That's a trustworthy Mason, man. He actually bought it. He didn't fucking steal it off of the kid. God damn it. Pardon my language. I mean, at least he's a trustworthy Mason. You know what I mean? At least he actually buys his things instead of stealing it. So what's the fucking difference? And what's the difference anyway? If somebody's gonna steal whatever I said anyway. You know what I mean? Like somebody's gonna steal it anyway. So what's the difference? Why would you? It's like you can't listen to him anymore. Yeah, but you guys are telling me exactly the same thing he's telling me. What's the difference? What's the point? Like, you're gonna kill me because you didn't tell me what he said before I got to it or some shit? Like, what? What the fuck? What is this? What is this circus? What is this nonsensical stuff? So anyways, like, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. And I'm sorry, man. And that's another thing. Before I leave, I'm sorry to all the Haitian and the African people community that practice voodoo and shit. I don't mind you motherfuckers. There's some people I do mind though. But I don't mind. And I do understand that some peers that are not, like, Urzuli is kind of sus. I like her. And Baron's cool and stuff, but they're sus a little bit. They're a little bit sus, man. I don't know what's going on in y'all universe and shit, but I don't, like, y'all suspect, man. Like, y'all suspect, and like I said, I don't know. I said what I said. But it's also from a place that I don't know where you guys stand on the scale of life here, and it seems to me y'all be more religious than not, and which is normal because, well, you attached a lot of things to, but maybe now it's time to go back to your original roots. I don't know, which would explain actually the sudden outburst of Orishas. But then again, you might as well be a demonologist because Orishas is just the African word for a god. I mean, so I don't even think African voodoo is like just plain old magic. It's I don't know, like, it's so. Anyways, I don't know, like, look. Do what you gotta do, but if you're in my way, I'm gonna take you down hard. Like, that's, you know what I mean? If you're in my way, I'm gonna take you down hard. And allegedly, There might be a lot of voodoo spirits in my way, allegedly. These are wild allegations. I'm saying this because I am not sure, not because I'm scared of you. I will tear you to pieces if I have you to. It's not. That's not. It's just I don't know. And it seems, and I've seen recently not only an outburst in Kafuism. They're getting, some of these spirits are getting a little bit more bold, to a point where they're laughing at kings of hell, which is abnormal to me. That it feels like they have this sort of plan, and the plan is in motion, and they feel like they're gonna win. That's what it feels like to me. I mean, I'm not surprised, So, I don't know. I don't. It's small details. It's very minute details. I'm basing all of this off of minute details here, but I don't like the way it's looking. And demons are the greatest entities known to man. To a point where I almost feel like crying just thinking about how helpful they have been throughout my life, and even into your life. As disrespectful as your broadcast is, they've always been there helping you do it. They always been there helping you. So I don't know why. I don't know what humanity's problem is. Um, I understand what God's problem is, because he wants to, he wants to be king and shit. He wants to be the king and stuff. So I understand where he's coming from. But with everything y'all seen and everything that this dude put you through, making you think that is, all kinds of I listen to Christianity like a mug, man. I thought it was, Lucifer doing all that stuff, and and blah 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 blah, and I did a lot of exorcisms, man. Like, I probably, I might have inadvertently hurt people that I didn't want to, you know, uh, you know. So they call Lucifer the king of lies. They call me the king of lies and stuff. I don't know, man. Like, shit's crazy, bro. So I don't know, man. It just seems like, and right now, uh, everybody's helping out. They're like a football team right now, and they're sacking people, scoring touchdowns, sacking people, doing interceptions, and all kinds of stuff, man. And I don't know, man. Well, I don't know where you guys stand, but shit. I feel so bad because I know where you stand, and it makes me feel bad though. Like, I know where you're gonna stand. I know where you're gonna stand, and because your shit's already religious. Razuli is like what? She's like the Virgin Mary. Kafu, people call Kafu, he's God and shit. Kafu's God and shit, which is not. Which is weird because, like, how can Kafu be God and Baron Sam? Well, I guess Baron's the god of death, so he's not, But that's the real king of whatever. So, I don't know. So this shit is confusing. Anyway, it's not none of my business, but it's very religious. Voodoo's very religious. So there's like, y'all have a concept working on there, and that's how y'all see it. And I have to come to terms with that you guys are the enemy. You guys are the enemy, bro. Like, and I know you don't see yourself as being the enemy. I know you feel like, oh, but I do good with the blah blah blah. Yeah, I know. I know. But like I said, there's something else going on in the back scene. You know, I don't know why Haitian spirits feel like they might be stronger than a king of hell. That's very concerning to me. That's very concerning to me. Very. That's not normal. It's not something else is going on here. Some above my pay grade or exactly inside of my pay grade. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And I don't know, man. Elmer didn't help either with that shit, man. You know, I mean, he sucks. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, bro, but you suck at your job. I mean, like to me, like he didn't bridge. There's no gaps. He's playing. Like this is, he's playing. He's playing. He's playing the game. It's just it's just for fun. Like apparently that's his business. But I don't know. Like he can't. I don't know. Like it seems to me that there's no bridge the gap. So there's no bridge the gap. If there was a bridge the gap, he would have bridged the gap. Period. So I don't know. So either he sucks at his job, or there's just no bridge the gap. Maybe they're just And I personally, as a person, did not want to make the voodoo culture part of some watch list, some demonology watch list. I didn't want to do that. But I also very aware that Lucifer's like, bro, I don't care. Like Lucifer, I even asked me, "What you think is stronger than me?" And no, it's just I don't have. I used to practice voodoo. I don't have a problem with voodoo spirits. I did have protection from voodoo spirits. A lot. I've been possessed by voodoo spirits a lot my whole entire life. So I'm not, I don't have any beefs with them. That's why, Lucifer. It's not because I think they're stronger. It's not because, I just don't have any beefs with them. But I do understand that you're the real King Kahuna. You're the real deal, the real McCoy. So, of course, you don't care about, everybody else. I understand that part, too. And I don't want to start a war that doesn't need to be started. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to start a culture difference. With someone that doesn't need to be. I don't believe in that. Making everything a culture war. Of course, I'm biased as a demonologist. I don't think you should. I don't think people should practice anything but demonology nowadays. Like that's how I see it. Like I think if you're practicing anything else, you're wasting your fucking time. that's for real. That's how I see it. Like that's how I see it, man. I don't want to say that because differences are important, and some person might know something you don't, blah blah blah, or some person might discover something you haven't discovered. But I'm kind of like, from the standpoint, because of all the global events that are happening, because of the many cults that are doing this and that and this and that, and the group of people doing this and that and this and that, I feel like if you're at this present time, if you practice anything else, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time, because we're all trying to do the same thing. And look, to be fair and honest, the strongest cultures out here, if you remove Christianity and Catholicism, Hinduism and Hinduism, that's it. You know what I mean? Buddhist, Zen, that's the strongest culture. That's the culture where there's the most brains and the most power. Zen, Buddhist, Hindu. That's where it's at. Now, if you add Christianity, the only place you're going to find that sort of thing is when you go into the demonology sector. Because Christianity does not teach you Zen. It teaches you to suffer. That's not Zen. Zen is not about suffering. Zen is about finding happiness. Even if the whole world is burning. You know what I mean? Zen, people hate every damn years of their lives. And they hate that shit. And they'll even make you hate yourself for not hating your every day of your life. Especially on the internet. You know, every year people, at the end of the year, I do a radio show at the end of the year, man. I try to do a party, on my radio, whatever. Every year people go on Twitter, I fucking hate this year was garbage, blah, blah, blah. My year was trash, how was yours? Really toxic shit. And I'm sitting there, my year was great. I don't know what the fuck these people are talking about. And don't you dare say that, because then everybody's gonna maul you like a pack of wolves. No pun intended. No offense meant. It's crazy stuff. All those people are not Zen. They all believe in God. They're not Zen, bro. They're not Zen masters. They can't find happiness even when the world is burning. Christianity will teach you how to suffer in stride. That's what Christianity teaches you. The philosophy, people hate dry philosophy. Excuse me, sir. Have you ever read the Bible? That's not dry philosophy to you? I've never even heard, in all the worst and best philosophers that this world has to offer, none of them ever gave me a thought form as dry as the Bible's thought form, bro. I double dare you to find something more dry in philosophy than the Bible. Double dare you. I guarantee you won't find it. But nobody notices because the guy died on the cross and he, sacrificed himself. Yeah, but read it as a professional book reader would. Forget the sacrifice that the guy. Just read the book just to read it. Isn't that doesn't it sound like a 2-year-old wrote this shit sometimes? It's like the most driest ideals ever, like even a 2-year-old would do a better job. Like, it's just dry, it's just, ugh. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, man. Like, I'm just saying. I know that some of you guys just want to be honest people. Some of you guys blah 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 blah. And that's fine. And that's fine. All I'm saying is we've been fooled, man. We've been fooled, bro. There's a lot of bullshit going on, man. A lot of bullshit going on. We've been fooled, man. Like, and then they feed you this sob story of a guy that died on the cross, and in the meantime, you go to Asia, and then you have beautiful, remarkable philosophies and philosophers full of power, alchemic principle, hermetic principle, mana, full of magic, incredible ideals, enlightenment, true connection to the universe, practices to get closer to the universe or the power of the universe or whatever enlightenment is. But you'll feel it. You might not know what it is, but you'll feel it. What does Christianity give you? Nothing. That's what. Nothing. Now, as a matter of fact, not only am I not going to give you shit, you better give me something. Okay. Right. Buddhists. Do you need to pay a Buddhist to be enlightened? No. If this was a test, I failed, just like you. Facts. If this was a test, I have failed just like you did. Because that's a failure. Believing in that's failure. Believing in that sort of stuff is failure. That's what it is. It's failing. You don't have to pay to be enlightened. You don't have to pay to be part of the universe. You don't have to pay to become the universe. It's free. Free. And another thing, do you think you need to be forgiven if you're the universe? What? What? No, of course not. What? No. I'm not saying that you should have zero at all, zilch culpability or regret. That's normal. That's a normal process that you have to work through. And I think that makes you human when you can feel that, But at some point, get over it. Become better. Become greater. Become bigger. Stronger, faster, blah, 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 blah. Smarter, whatever. However the saying goes. Free. You don't even have to go to church. You don't have to do shit. You don't have to dress any shape, form. You don't have to do nothing. Just concentrate on enlightenment. It's free, man. It's free, bro. It's free. Hinduism. Holy crap. Pardon my language. The best Hinduism is the best of Greek mythology and Aboriginal mythologies. That's what Hinduism is to me. If you want the best of both worlds, if you want a perfect amalgam of Roman, Greek, and any Aboriginal, including Scandinavian legend and myths, Hinduism wraps it up in a nice, pretty little bouquet. You got demons in there. You get the god of death is actually God, which makes way more sense than anybody else's religion. The god of death is actually God, and that makes sense. I'm God. He's God. I'm death. Of yeah. Duh. I'm death. Who else is gonna play that role? Hello. His wife, the loveliest, most helpful person in the universe, who also, by the way, fights evil. Parvati. And for those who don't know, that's Kali. Awesome gal. Awesome gal. Great gal. Ganesh. Ganesh is always there. And the worst part is, and the most beautiful thing about those guys' magic is that it starts from the inside. It starts from the inside. Like when you try to do a demon spell, but you're confused. Your head is confused. You're like tormented or something. You're trying to call Lilith or Lucifer or whatever, and you can't finish it because you feel like somebody's trying to seep into your, you know. Then you call Ganesh, and then you tell Ganesh, "Yo, I'm not sure what's going on. If there's a person trying to stop me from completing this task, destroy his ass. And if it's not a person, then it's only a thought form in my mind. Destroy that thought form in my mind, and then everything is clear. And you feel better. You feel happy. You feel zen. And once you feel zen, you can do your demonic ritual to get some money or some ass. You know, whatever you want to do. And demons too. Demons are the same. But I'm trying not to. I'm trying to see the world in an angle if Christianity didn't exist. Because everybody thinks Christianity is the end all tell all. Well, it's not even the beginning. It's not even the beginning. Beautiful creatures, those Hindus. Yeah, Ganesh, Shiva, Kali, Parvati, you name it. Shit, you even got some demons that are considered to be Hindus. We are all Hindu. I'm Hindu too. I got 6 arms. I got 6 or 9 arms, bro. You got multiple heads. Beautiful monster. So, anyways, but demonology too. Demonology, like it's the same thing. It's all in the mind, and that's the most. But I don't want to give out the whole shebang. Those that know, they know. There's a reason why there's such a connection and fondness between the Hindu gods and demons. You know, it might be a little bit standoffish, not like they chill with each other all the time, but there's definitely a connection between the two. You know, we've definitely visited those people before. Um, and I feel like they're the ones that took the most from us and our teachings than some of the other people on the planet. Because if you look at all the other cultures and even Christianity itself, and you look at how the Lucifer spirit conducts himself and how it wants you to conduct yourself, which is believing in the self and all of that, Hindus are more prone to have the same belief. It's all about the self. Don't devote yourself to me. I mean, you can be devoted, but I'm not asking you to. Like, Kali doesn't want you to be devoted to her, but you can choose to if you wish, but you don't have to. She won't even ask you that. I mean, last time I called her, she damn near got pissed off because I was trying to buy her some dates. And the worst part, I went to the freaking store, and it was the last pack of there was no more dates. It was the only dates left. Like, I gotta buy it. It's the only dates left. It's like, no, you don't get it. You don't get it. I'm doing this because you deserve it. I'm not doing this because I have to. I'm not doing this because you have to. I'm doing this because you deserve it. Because you deserve it. You deserve to be well. It's okay to be okay. It's not a fight. It's not a struggle. The people don't want you to be okay. That's them that has a problem. But you don't have to fight to be okay. It's okay to be okay on a regular basis. Like, it's okay to wake up okay. You know, you don't have to be like super fantastic happy and shit, but at least just being okay is fine, you know. If other people got a problem with that, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So it's the same thing for the pantheon of Lucifer. Same thing for Lucifer. I mean, like, you know, that's how he sees life. You know, he doesn't really care about all of that. Although he does ask for a little bit of devotion, you know, because Lucifer will tell you the secrets of the universe. He'll tell you everything that you want to know. He'll open the doors to everything. And so do I. That's right. Because we're the same. We do the same thing. We have the same job. That's what I do. I bring the light. You know. That's what he does, and it's fun, and you know, he'll give you power. So it's a bit more important when you're doing it with demons. It's a little bit more important when you're doing it with demons because they'll give you power, they'll give you strength, they'll give you unrelenting strength, unrelenting power. You know, overwhelming power, overwhelming strength. You know, so yeah, it's a bit different when you're doing it with demons. And so yeah, of course it's normal if they don't go ham, you know, like you know, on the giving and things, you know. But that's why it's good to have like a friend in the exterior, like that's why it's good to have a friend in the exterior, because sometimes you need something that will help you to go towards what you need to go towards. That's why I use Hindu gods, um, and Norse mythology too, because it adds to more strength to me being able to do other things that I want to do with other gods and 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 stuff. Because we keep calling them demons, but I just consider them as gods. I mean, but we keep calling them demons. And I like the word demons. Actually, the word demon is not even pejorative. It's not even a bad thing. I don't even know, like, what. You know what I mean? Like, it's that, like, the etymology of it. Maybe the dictionary has a different description of it, but you check the etymology, it doesn't mean anything bad. It's actually, like, it means too human, like two, like number two, like human, or 10. It could be represented at 2 or 10, a diamond. So a demon, like, I don't know. And D is 10, in Roman. So it's like 10 men. You're 10 men. You're 10 men. You're 10 men. Wizard of Oz. 10 men. 10 men. Demon. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't. There's nothing negative about the word itself. You know. If you look at angel though, and angel, I don't even know what that means. Like, angel, gel. Anyways, I don't know. I didn't do the etymology of angel. I'm gonna do that right now. But it sounds nasty. But that might be the demon part of me. Talking. I wouldn't be surprised. Um, but yeah, man. I don't know. Like, look, I'm not looking for no beef. You know. I think I already proved my point. If y'all want to keep this going, we can keep this going. Trust me, there's nothing that would make me happier than to keep wrecking your shit. But for the sake of business, for the sake of everybody else's well-being, for the sake of everybody's well-being, for the sake of not scaring all of my customers away, you know, uh, let's try and keep it civil. Let's try to not give a fuck. You know, um, I don't know. It's your balls in your court. Ball is in your court, man. I don't know. Like, if you want me to keep going, I'll just keep going brick by brick, dollar by dollar. You know what I mean? Like, brick by brick, dollar by dollar. I don't know, man. I don't know. I got green light on you. Like, that's the thing you need to understand. Y'all thinking y'all cool and shit, but I got green light on your ass. Like, so whatever I do, there's not gonna be any repercussions coming towards me. Like, so I got green light. I can do whatever I want to you. And so I'm sitting here as a person that can do whatever they want to you, telling you that I'm not talking about no burying no hatchets, but let's I don't know, like, let's keep it cool, man. We got other things to do, man. We got money to do, man. Let's make some money, bro. Like, I don't know. I know you guys don't care about money, but I care about money. I love money. I'm a money god. I'm the god of money. So, money is like, money spews out of my mouth, my ears, my nose, every orifice of my body. I bleed money. So I don't know what y'all doing, but that's what I'm doing. So I don't know where y'all going with your bullshit, but like that's what I'm doing, man. Like and I'm not saying in the near future I'm not gonna elbow you to the face. Yeah. I'm not saying in the future I'm not gonna elbow you, but I'll warn you before I elbow you though. Like, I don't know. Like I'm just trying to find cause dudes, look, guys, like this ain't coming from a place of fear. This is coming from a place of y'all are in disbelief. Either y'all are in disbelief right now, y'all hate me, disbelief, jealous, don't think you're good enough. Basically, there's nothing. When you look at my videos, you do not feel good about yourself, which is fucked up. It's a messed up thing to say, but I don't know. So, and it's not that I don't want to change the format of my videos. I would like to bring you like on my website. Go get some weapons. I don't talk about no conspiracy on my website. There's no conspiracies on my website, man. Like if you want to talk conspiracy, that's your choice. But there's a forum section, there's a blog section that you can write in. But I don't talk about no conspiracy there, man. It's just techniques, magic, and techniques, magical techniques. That's all there is in there, man. That's all in some great music, and a cool ass radio show and a cool ass live show, called Lucifer's Lounge and the cool ass radio. That's it. It's Lucifer's Lounge Radio, Lucifer Lounge Live, magic techniques, manifestation techniques, avatars that you can archetype avatars that you can manifest within yourself and your mind constructs. That's it. My YouTube videos, I try to tell you the truth. This is supposed to give you power in real life and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. But from what I'm seeing, most of y'all don't feel good when you watch my videos. It's either you feel like shit, either you're jealous, and I'm guessing. I'm not saying that's what it is, but from what I can tell, it's either you're jealous, either you feel like shit, either you don't feel good enough, or or things like that. So that's the only possible reason I can think of people not getting down with this, because this is it. This is it. You've reached the right place. The only question is like, what you gonna do with it? People looking at me, asking me questions. Don't ask me questions. You got to figure out what you want to do. Like I mean, it's like Aladdin found a lamp, and then he rubbed the lamp. The genie didn't just give him whatever he wished for. He had to ask the genie for things. So you need to ask the genie for things. If you can't, like, people are waiting on me. Like, don't wait on me, bro. Like, like, get an idea, man. Like, write it down on a piece of paper, planify yourself, plan it, man. Put it down on a piece of paper, and whatever. Or don't put it down on a piece of paper, but think about it. What I mean? Like, when I started my business, I didn't start my shit by putting shit down on a piece of paper. I just did it. I told myself I want a radio show. And then I surfed the internet until I found a way to create a radio show. That's it. What I mean? I didn't write shit down. I was and then I was like, oh man, I need a website. How am I don't have money to get a website. Boom. You can make a website for free here. I just did it. I didn't ask. I didn't wait and ask people. Just fucking do it. If you want to do something, just fucking do it, man. That's how life works. Just do it. Stop. Just do it. Just do it. It's like, The Nike commercial. I made another video that says just do it. I mean, you know what I mean? That's how life works. People are sitting there looking at gurus and be like, oh, you know, what am I supposed to do, master? And stuff like that. Whatever you want to do. But you got to think about what you want to do. It's not just, think. You got to think. Yeah, you got to sit down somewhere, wherever that place may be, and think about what you want to do. And then do it. That's it. So, anyways, this video is too damn long. I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out. And don't forget to subscribe.